Today Missy's going to help me demo fitting your saddle for the first time. I've already gone over fitting the saddle on the ground, but eventually we're going to want to get up on our horse. Hopefully Snazzy won't chew her dirt all over that. And what we'll do is we'll make sure that if you already have your girth on, that the girth is clipped in its keeper tab and the other girth is out of the way. And we'll set it up there, making sure everything's flat. I took off the outer keeper here. This is my own personal preference. Before we tighten the saddle, we're going to do a couple of checkpoints. As you can see on this one, we have a lot of bridging here with Missy. That'll change. With time, the saddle tends to settle down and contour to your horse. Of course, we want it at the right spot. And the final goal is that we want a nice even line straight across the top. This in here is not weight bearing at all. So it doesn't harm anything to be like that. I had this set close because Missy's withers are becoming more prominent. But in her case, I might change that and set it a little wider. First thing you want to do, take the flat of your hand, reach it under. This part of the saddle, the padding, should have complete contact everywhere through the saddle, or everywhere on the horse's back. You're going to reach under there and feel contact on both sides. I'm going to go to the other side. That's the weight-bearing part of your saddle. The second thing I'm going to suggest is when you do set your girth for the first time, you put the Western girth on in this case, make sure it comes down just above their fetlocks, and that'll give you a nice length for going under their belly. Okay. In this case, I feel satisfied. Possible I could probably widen this a bit for Missy. I'm seeing a little too much air here. That is normal. As the saddle ages, it tends to curve inward. I'm going to give her a little more shoulder width here. Again, we'll do what we talked about before. I'm going to move it out one line. And only in the front in her case. Because it's already fairly wide. Oh, it's already very wide in the back. Had that set for a wider horse. I'm going to go back to tying it again. Seeing if we get a more pleasing, sliding it back till it gets the right spot. Missy's getting tougher to fit because of her slight sway back. I'm feeling a little less pressure in the middle here than I am at the shoulders and at the back side. So I am seeing an even seat for the rider. I'm going to check the other side as well. I'm satisfied with that. I think we're going to try cinching it down with that. This is without any pad. This is just simply the saddle. But I think we should go ahead to our next step.